a lot of your competitors have been teaming up, GM, for example, teaming up with Lyft and buying Cruise.
Right.
Does Ford need to partner with the Silicon Valley or a software company in order to survive?
Well, I don't think we need to, but we're certainly open to any kind of partnerships going forward. I mean, I think this world we're in is going to require a lot of partnerships. These problems and opportunities are probably just too big for any one company to do themselves.
There was all sorts of rumors going into CES back in January that you guys were going to announce a big partnership with Google, and
Right.
then no announcement came. Were those conversations and they just didn't amount to anything, or were the reports wrong?
Well, I think people got way ahead of themselves. I mean, we're talking to a lot of companies and still continue to, but we were never, close to doing that. But that story kind of got a life of its own.
Do you view, when you think of Google and now think of Apple, do you view them as your future competitors? If you're looking at 20 years, is it, not the big three, the big five, but Google and Apple are car makers?
Well, and I would actually expand the universe to say that I think, disruption is coming at us from every angle, whether it's, the way you own a vehicle. You've got Uber and Lyft and Zipcar, and it's the internal combustion engine is being disrupted by electric. You've got tech companies coming into this space. I think it's fascinating, and frankly, I love it. So I think our landscape will look very, very different 10 years from now than it does today.
Do you view them as competitors? Are you watching them and they're future rivals for you?
Well, potentially, sure, but so are new Chinese companies that are being born today. So are companies that are young but that have a particularly interesting technology that could transform our space. And so the best thing for us is to be curious, open-minded, and humble about things, and recognize that not only do we not have all the answers, but in some cases we haven't even asked the questions yet. And so it requires us to really network, to listen, and to reach out to different companies, both big and small. And that's what we're doing. It's fun.